Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Let me ask you something that might sting a little. Why is it that when you cared the most, they cared the least, but the moment you went quiet, they suddenly noticed you? Why does your silence shake them more than all your love ever did? Think about that. When you called, they ignored. When you texted, they delayed. When you tried, they relaxed. But when you disappeared, now they're watching you. Now they're wondering. Now they feel the loss. That's not a coincidence. That's human nature. And today, you're going to understand it deeply. Listen carefully. The world does not respect desperation. It respects strength. It does not reward chasing. It rewards self-control. The moment you stop running after people, you force them to confront your absence. And absence hits harder than any argument ever could. Stoic warriors knew this. They didn't beg. They didn't explain themselves. They didn't react emotionally. They stood firm, calm, unshaken. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." That means you don't control them. You control you. And when you master yourself, you become untouchable. This video is not about revenge. It's not about games. It's about reclaiming your dignity. It's about walking away from anything that treats you like an option. It's about becoming so strong inside that nobody can shake you. If you are tired of feeling ignored, tired of chasing, tired of feeling small, then this is your turning point. From this moment forward, you move differently. You speak less. You chase less. You value yourself more. And before we go further, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. My presence is a privilege, not a guarantee. Number 1. Stop chasing. Take your power back immediately. Stop, right now. Stop chasing anyone who isn't chasing you back. Stop begging for replies. Stop checking your phone every 5 minutes. Stop shrinking yourself just to stay in someone's life. That behavior is draining you, breaking you, and worst of all, it is lowering your value. And you deserve better than that. Understand this truth clearly. When you chase, you hand your power away. You put them on a pedestal and place yourself beneath them. You think you're showing love, but what you're really showing is fear. Fear of losing them. Fear of being alone. Fear of not being enough. And people can feel that fear. And when they feel it, they stop respecting you. That's the painful reality. The more you pursue, the less they appreciate. But the moment you pull back, everything shifts. Suddenly, they notice. Suddenly, they wonder why you're quiet. Suddenly, they feel uncomfortable. Why? Because they lost control over you. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Read that again. If you're chasing, you're not free. You're attached. You're dependent. You're trapped. And that ends today. You must become the one who walks away with dignity. Fill your days with purpose. Train your body. Grow your money. Strengthen your mind. Build a life so powerful that you don't need anyone to complete it. Let them feel your absence like a missing heartbeat. Let them realize your worth too late. That's not cruelty. That's self-respect. From now on, you do not run after anyone. You move forward. If they want you, they meet you halfway. If they don't, you keep walking without looking back. Number 2. Master your silence. Make your calmness untouchable. Now listen carefully, because this step separates the weak from the powerful. Stop reacting. Stop explaining. Stop defending yourself every time someone pulls away or acts cold. Your constant responses are not strength. They are noise. And noise lowers your authority. When you rush to reply, when you try to fix every misunderstanding, when you argue just to be heard, you hand them emotional control over you. You become predictable. And predictable people are easy to ignore. But silence? Silence is different. Silence creates mystery. Silence creates pressure. Silence forces others to sit alone with their own thoughts. And trust me, nothing unsettles someone more than not knowing how you feel. The Stoics practiced this discipline daily. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "The best revenge is not to be like your enemy." That means don't match their drama. Don't mirror their games. Don't lower yourself to chaos. Stay still. Stay composed. Stay above it. When they ignore you, you do not flinch. When they delay replies, you do not complain. When they test your patience, you do not break. You hold your ground like a mountain. That calm energy sends one clear message: you cannot be controlled. And once they realize they cannot trigger you, they lose power over you. This is how you win without fighting. This is how you protect your dignity. Channel that energy into growth. Read more. Train harder. Focus deeper. Build discipline like armor around your mind. Let your quiet presence speak louder than any speech ever could. Make them wonder. Make them question. Make them feel the distance. Command yourself to respond less and observe more. Strength is not loud. Strength is steady. I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. My silence is my strength. Number 3. Build your value. Become too busy to be bothered. Hear this clearly and take it to heart. The most powerful move you can make after someone ignores you is not proving yourself to them. It is improving yourself for you. Stop staring at the door waiting for someone to walk back in. Turn around and start building a life so strong, so full, so meaningful that you don't even notice who left. Because here's the truth most people never admit. People ignore what feels common, but they chase what feels rare. If you make yourself constantly available, always waiting, always ready, you become easy to replace. But when you focus on growth, when you level up your mind, body, skills and purpose, your presence becomes valuable. And valuable things are never taken for granted. Seneca said, "Begin at once to live, and count each day as a separate life." That means stop wasting hours worrying about someone's attention. Use that time to transform yourself. Hit the gym and build strength. Learn new abilities. Start that business. Read books that sharpen your thinking. Create goals that scare you. Move with intention. Every minute spent chasing someone is a minute stolen from your own future. Take that time back. Command your day like a leader. When your schedule is filled with purpose, you naturally stop checking your phone. You naturally stop caring who texted. You naturally rise above emotional traps. And here's the twist. When you stop needing them, they suddenly feel your absence. They sense you're different. They sense you're growing. And that's when respect appears. Not because you begged, but because you became better. So don't sit around waiting to be chosen. Choose yourself. Elevate yourself. Outgrow anyone who overlooked you. Number 4. Control your emotions. Never give them the reaction they expect. Listen to me with full focus. Your emotions are your greatest strength, but only if you control them. The moment you let anger, sadness, or desperation control your behavior, you lose authority over your own life. And the worst part? The person ignoring you can feel that chaos. They sense it. They know you are shaken, and that gives them power. Never hand that power away. They send long messages. They argue. They accuse. They cry. They explode. They think they are defending their heart, but they are actually exposing their weakness. Reacting is easy. Anyone can react. Mastery is staying calm when everything inside you wants to scream. That is discipline. That is strength. That is Stoic. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Burn that into your mind. You cannot control how others behave. You cannot force kindness. You cannot demand loyalty. But you absolutely control your response. So command yourself. When they go cold, you stay warm within. When they disappear, you stay steady. When they test you, you refuse to break. Breathe. Think. Choose your action like a warrior choosing a weapon. Slow, precise, intentional. Emotional control confuses people. They expect drama. Give them composure. They expect tears. Give them dignity. They expect chasing. Give them distance. That contrast shakes them more than any speech ever could. Train your mind daily. Meditate. Journal. Walk alone. Strengthen your inner world so nothing outside can disturb you. Become unshakable. Become centered. Become untouchable. Now I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments. I control my emotions. Nothing controls me. Number 5. Set hard boundaries. Teach people how to treat you. Stop right here and understand this truth. If you do not set limits, people will test you without mercy. If you always say yes, always forgive instantly, always allow disrespect, you silently teach others that your time and heart have no price. And when something has no price, nobody values it. This is why ignoring them hurts more than chasing, because for the first time, they hit a wall. For the first time, they feel your absence. For the first time, they realize they cannot walk in and out of your life whenever they want. That wall is called a boundary, and you must build it strong. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That strength shows up when you decide what behavior you will accept and what behavior you will reject. You are not being cold. You are being disciplined. There is a difference. Start acting like your time is sacred. Stop answering late-night messages from people who only call when bored. Stop explaining yourself to those who never listen. Stop giving access to anyone who brings confusion instead of peace. Say less, do less, withdraw access calmly, not with anger, not with drama, just firm and quiet. That calm firmness commands respect more than shouting ever could. When someone crosses the line, step back immediately. Do not negotiate your worth. Do not beg for basic respect. Protect your space like a guardian. The moment you enforce boundaries, weak connections fall away and real ones stay. That is how you clean your life. That is how you reclaim control. Stand tall. Choose yourself first. Number 6. Master solitude. Turn loneliness into your advantage. Face this head-on and stop running from it. Being alone is not a punishment. It is preparation. Most people fear solitude because they think silence means emptiness. That fear is exactly why they chase attention from the wrong people. They would rather accept crumbs than sit quietly with themselves. Do not make that mistake. Flip the script. Use isolation as training. Use it as sharpening time. Use it as your secret weapon. When someone ignores you, you suddenly get hours back, days back, energy back. Do not waste it stalking their social media or replaying old conversations. That is weakness. Instead, lock in, build yourself, strengthen your body, clean your space, learn new skills, study, reflect, grow. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Read that again. Your mind is your refuge. If you cannot sit with yourself peacefully, you will always depend on others for validation. And dependence kills confidence. Strong people are comfortable alone because they know their own company is valuable. Train yourself to enjoy your own presence. Take walks without your phone. Eat meals without distraction. Think deeply. Write your goals. Design your future. When you master solitude, something powerful happens. You stop needing anyone. And when you stop needing, you become magnetic. People feel your independence. They feel your calm. They feel your strength. That quiet self-reliance makes you untouchable. So stop seeing distance as loss. See it as a gift. Turn it into power. Build yourself until you no longer fear empty rooms. Number 7. Pour your energy into growth. Make your success your response. Listen carefully and take this seriously. The strongest revenge is not words, not arguments, not proving anything to anyone. The strongest revenge is elevation. It is leveling up so high that the people who ignored you can no longer reach you. When you choose growth over reaction, you win every time. Stop focusing on what they are doing. Stop wondering if they notice your silence. That is wasted energy. Redirect that power inward and build a life so solid that their absence becomes irrelevant. Seneca said, "While we wait for life, life passes." Do not sit around waiting for someone to value you. Move, act, create, improve. Use every extra minute to sharpen your body, your skills, your money, your mindset. Go to the gym, read books, start that business idea, learn something new, dress better, speak stronger, walk with purpose, Transform yourself so completely that when they look back, they barely recognize you. Success is loud without making a sound. When you glow up, you don't need to announce it. Your results speak. Confidence radiates naturally. And here's the truth most people miss. When you chase people, you feel small. When you chase goals, you feel powerful. So chase progress instead. Let your life become your message. Let your discipline become your answer. Let your improvement become your closure. Do not waste another second trying to be understood by someone who didn't see your worth. Make yourself so valuable that only the right people can stand beside you. Rise higher, stay focused, execute daily. Now, I want you to drop this affirmation in the comments right now. My growth is my power, and my success is my voice. Number 8. Protect your peace. Walk away without explaining. Hear this clearly and carve it into your mind. You do not owe anyone an explanation for choosing your own peace. Stop feeling guilty for stepping away. Stop thinking you must justify why you no longer tolerate neglect, mixed signals, or emotional games. That mindset keeps you trapped. Freedom begins the moment you decide that your calm matters more than their opinions. Most people stay stuck because they want closure, answers, apologies. They want the other person to finally understand. But Stoicism teaches something deeper. Epictetus said, "If anyone tells you that a certain person speaks ill of you, do not defend yourself, but answer, 'He does not know me well.'" In other words, stop trying to correct everyone's view of you. Let them misunderstand. Let them guess. Let them talk. Your life is not a courtroom. You don't need to present evidence. Real strength is silent certainty. When someone ignores you, disrespects you, or walks away, do not chase, do not explain, do not beg. Simply detach and move forward. That quiet exit confuses them more than any speech ever could. It shows control. It shows dignity. It shows you value yourself too much to argue. Protect your mind like a fortress. Remove drama. Remove chaos. Remove anyone who disturbs your inner balance. Choose environments that feel safe and supportive. Choose conversations that uplift you. Choose relationships that add calm, not stress. Your peace is priceless. Guard it fiercely. Walk away with your head high and your heart steady. Say less. Do more. Live better. Now listen closely, because this is your moment. Imagine a life where your worth is never questioned, where your energy is untouchable, and where no one's ignorance or neglect can shake you. That life begins the moment you choose silence over chaos, calm over drama, and self-respect over approval. You do not need to explain yourself, justify your absence, or fight for attention that isn't freely given. Your presence is a gift, your absence a lesson, and your peace is non-negotiable. Every time you refuse to react, every time you hold your boundaries, every time you focus on your growth instead of their games, you reclaim power they never had. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. You are the one building your strength. You are the one setting your standards. You are the one living without apology. Let your life be the proof of your power. Let your calm unsettle those who tried to shake you. Let your silence speak louder than their words ever could. Stand tall, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward. You are not a victim of neglect. You are a master of yourself. And now, take action. Strengthen your mind. Protect your peace. Grow relentlessly. Make your absence unforgettable. And before you go, hit that subscribe button, join this movement of empowered minds, and type in the comments, "I am untouchable, unstoppable, and I choose myself first." No longer tolerate neglect, mixed signals, or emotional games. That mindset keeps you trapped. Freedom begins the moment you decide that your calm matters more than their opinions. Most people stay